Okay guys, here's my highlights and tips video from the Central York game. Tip number one is push ice. So in the last video I talk a lot in practice and everything about pushing ice. Let me show you what I mean by it, okay, just so everyone's clear. So watch this little regroup opportunity. Puck comes back to Sarah. She's looking up ice. She's looking for someone to pass to. So right now, what should we be doing? We need to have a winger coming low, right, in the right lane, a winger in the left lane, and we need our center to cut up through the middle, okay, and basically push up ice, get up ice, okay. And when you do that, it's going to force their D to back up, or you're going to get a lot of free breakaways, okay. So watch this play, like right here. Watch how open that middle lane is. So Sari's got the puck, she's looking up ice. She might have Nyla for a pass here, right? But right now, like Lillian, I'd love to see you just cut up that lane, okay? Just get your feet moving up that lane. Look at that breakaway opportunity right there. Nyla's kind of folding away. This girl's taking the passing lane away. But that middle lane is like wide open for a pass. But what do we do here, guys? We're not pushing ice, right? We got two wingers in tight, right? Close to the blue line. We got our center behind the blue line, and all that does is it makes it very easy for them to defend, because now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players covering from the red line in, right? Let's push ice. Send somebody. If you don't see your center going, then one of you two wingers go. Somebody has to cut up the middle of the ice right here. It's a breakaway waiting to happen. Nobody goes, and the play's dead. We kind of get the puck in, but the play's dead, right? Because look at what's going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 1, 2, 3, 4. Do they have 6 on the ice? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, that's Lillian. 1, 2, 3, 4 players covering from the red line in. This little quadrant of ice, they have 4 defenders. It's a dead play, right? But look at the opportunity right here. Anybody's there, it's a breakaway. It's a free breakaway. We gotta have that option. And what'll happen if you start going up the middle, what'll happen is their defense are gonna start backing up. And now you're not gonna have 4 defenders red line in, you're gonna have 3 or 2. It's gonna make it so much easier to make those short passes also, right? We gotta push ice. You can't be so conservative on regroups and breakouts, okay? Here's another example on a breakout, right? So instead of a regroup, this is a breakout. So we win the draw. Nyla's moving. Now what should we be doing right here? Push ice. You got to have that person in the center lane driving forward, okay? Haley kind of goes half speed, and now look, now we got 2 defenders in 3 defenders in a very tight space. Now can you imagine if Haley like took off right here? If Haley takes off right here, right through that lane, it's a simple touch pass off the boards, and Haley's either got a breakaway, or look at Taya going there. It's going to be a 2-on-1 every single time. Push ice, tap off the boards. It's a 2-on-1 or a breakaway guaranteed. We have to push ice. Don't just skate up in a line like you're not allowed to pass each other. Somebody's got to go, okay? It should be the person in the middle lane. All right? Regroups. We need to do a little bit more regroups and D-to-D passes, okay? So watch Sarah here. Sarah makes a nice play. If Sarah can skate the puck over the red line and dump it in, that's a good play. But you can see she can't make it here, right? This probably should have been icing. The ref didn't call it. But when you get in this situation, this is when you want to be calling for that D-to-D pass. Maybe Sarah passes it back to you. Jazz passes it across to Ellie. And then boom, you hit Charlotte with a pass and we're coming up the other way, okay? Let's look at those regroups. Let's keep the puck a little bit more, okay? Let's look at this one here. Again, push ice. You can see how Central York loves to keep their D in tight. This D is not backing up at all. And we almost get a breakaway because of it. Because Kate's kind of pushing ice here, right? She sees an opportunity and she goes. If her stick is down, though, if your stick is on the ice right now, you might be getting that puck and you might have a clean breakaway. She ends up with a partial breakaway. I'm going to just speed it up. Boom. Okay? Not a bad opportunity. We have to push ice more. Okay? Here's another tip. Breakout options. So this is kind of going in the same department where we're not pushing ice, right? Nyla goes to get the puck, and right now our center needs to be building speed and cutting on an angle across the ice like this. We're not really building speed, and what ends up happening is one back checker is now covering both of our forwards, right? Because Nyla has to pass through her to get it to Lillian or to get it to Kate. We got to push ice, right? Truth is, Nyla probably should have never made this pass because we're not open, right? Neither player is moving to get open right here. What I would rather see is Lillian build speed and cut wide, so Nyla's got a passing option here. Caitlin may be coming a little more to the middle of the ice, so if this girl follows Lillian, then there's a passing option available. Right now they're both in the same lane. Nobody's pushing ice. It's a dead play. We got to get moving up ice, okay? Let's talk a little bit about defense. All or nothing poke checks. Watch Ellie on this play. Whoop. Okay, we don't want to be doing these, guys. I call these all or nothing poke checks because Ellie's going to take one big poke check, and if it works, she's going to get the puck, and if it doesn't, she's going to be completely out of the play. Okay? We don't want to be doing that. What we want to be doing is coming up, pivoting, coming back with 78. If you do that, you're going to get 3 or 4 poke checks on 78, and she's never going to get past you. Okay? No all or nothing poke checks. Here's another tip. Jazz does a pretty good job on this one-on-one. Watch her. Amazing. It's only her second game as a D. I do have a little tip for you, though, Jazz. If the girl's beating you with speed, don't follow her wide. You want to skate hard to this post. If she goes right, skate to the right post, okay? Because she's going to come back into the net no matter what. So you're going to gain ground on her just by skating in a straight line. But Jazz kind of follows her out, and that gives the girl a step on her. So it's easier for her to cut in, okay? So if you're getting beat with speed, don't follow them out. But good job overall on that one, Jazz. This one, the gap was a little too loose, you can see, right? Now really, right now, you want to be one stick length away. So Jazz should really be about here on that player. But we're backing in, and she's getting a free shot from the house, okay? We got to play tight gap on this girl, all right? I like your backward skating here, Jazz. And this is something Jazz is going to get better at when she works on it. But tighter gap, okay? D-to-D passes. We got to make more of these. There's lots of opportunities. Watch Ellie here. One little D-to-D pass to Sophia. Maybe you hit Haley. We're going the other way. Instead, we kind of force the pass through traffic, right? Let's make those D-to-D passes. They're there. Oh, I think that's Sophia Sarek, actually. Anyhow, D-to-D pass. It's right there. Sophia Chisholm, you got to be screaming for that pass right now, okay? D-to-D, make sure we're ready. This was our only 2 D-to-D passes in the whole game. Now, I don't know that we're completely ready for this one. Like right here, good pass, but now we got to be like, okay, Sarah's got to be cutting low. Sophia Chisholm hits her with the pass. We're coming the other way. The second D-to-D pass, maybe not the right idea, but that's okay. Hey, at least we made one, right? Didn't really hurt us too much. We got to make more D-to-D passes, but smart. Never blind. Always be ready. And know if you get that puck where you're going to put it next, okay? What are we looking at here? Oh, here's another opportunity for a D-to-D pass, right? Ellie gets the puck on the boards. Now, right now, Sari should have her stick on the ice, and she should be, like, calling for that pass, right? Ellie turns. She hits Sari. Sari hits Kate. We're going the other way. Instead, we try a cross-ice pass through 2 players. They're not getting through, guys. All right? Let's make those D-to-D passes. Let's make sure we're ready and call for those D-to-D passes. Face-offs. Here's a great face-off. Watch this. See Taya cut behind. See Haley cut in front. One mistake, boom, we're on a breakaway. Right? One behind, one in front. If you notice, Central York didn't have anybody come behind, right? Which is why we get the breakaway. Haley beats her, breakaway. Okay? One in front, one behind. You're going to get rewarded once in a while. Here's another face-off. Oh man, Taya almost got a breakaway here. Watch. Very close. Good block, Taya. Now, one little mistake. Taya actually leaves a little bit late. When does this player want to be leaving? This player right here has no defensive responsibility except getting out to that defenseman right there. So what do we want to be doing? Watch that ref's hand. As soon as the hand moves, you're gone. Watch the ref's hand. Hand moves, still standing still, right? If you leave right away, I bet you're on a breakaway, because right now you're going to be on that puck, two hands knocking it by her, and you're gone, okay? Good job, Taya, but watch that ref's hand. Leave as soon as the ref's hand moves. Here's another one, right? Again, Nyla this time. Watch the ref's hand. Ref's hand moves. Nyla's still standing there. Puck gets out. Still, it's too late now, right? Kind of hesitates. Right? Now, what ends up happening is Sophia ends up coming out because we're not doing our job. We got to get out there quick. Okay? Watch that ref's hand. I'll tell you, you'll get a breakaway or two this year just by closing out quick when they're trying to win a puck to this defenseman. Close out fast, okay? Not half speed. Face-offs were better, but still a little bit slow. Watch this one. Same thing, right? This time it's Charlotte. Right? What's Charlotte's job here? Get out to that defenseman as soon as that ref's hand moves. Hand moves, but we're still standing still. Still. Now we're going. It's too late now, right? Gotta leave as soon as that ref's hands moves. Same with our D, okay? See Sophia here. This is a draw that we win. We win the draw, but we're not moving, and we don't. This player actually beats Sophia to the puck. Watch. Okay, we cannot be standing still. Right, on this draw, as soon as that ref's hand moves, everyone's got to know their job. This winger, skate as hard as they can out to this defenseman. Defenseman, grab this player in front. Winger that's behind the defenseman, cut through the circle so you can help your center. And if the puck goes back to this player, cut through and go hard to that player. Our defenseman here, their job, cut behind the center, okay? Hard as soon as the ref's hand moves. If the puck goes behind you, you got to pick it up and break it up the weak side. If they lose the draw, you got to get back into the house. Everyone's got to be moving. Center, try to win the draw. Don't let this center beat you to the inside. That's it. Watch, we're late on it, and they actually end up with the puck. This should be our puck, right? But we got to get moving, guys. We got to be quick off those draws. And you all got to be watching the ref's hand, okay? What do we have here? Oh, we have a nice little play. Let's look at some highlights. Watch Nala. I love what Nala does here because she gets the puck and she doesn't stop moving. A lot of times people skate to the puck, stop, and then look for a pass. Nala keeps moving while she looks for a pass. She sees Haley go to the net. She tries to throw it to her. Almost works. Haley makes a nice pass to the point, a shot. We get two good chances there. That's a great play by Nala because she doesn't stop moving, okay? Watch Super Jazz on this play. I just love this. She's going up against the biggest girl on their team. Look at her battling for position. Holds the line. Lillian's there to help. And then we get the puck back in deep. Oh, we almost get it back in deep. I just love this effort by Jazz, man. Just fantastic. We all got to work that hard all the time, okay? It's just fantastic. We got a couple nice plays here. Haley, little chip. Would have been nice to get that shot off, but it's a nice little passing play with a chip. Boom, shoot right there. We don't quite get it off, but it's a nice little passing play. I love this play by Ariana. She draws a penalty because she keeps her feet moving. She doesn't panic. She curls. She skates hard with the puck. Hook, hook, hook. Penalty every time. See this girl, how she overhooks her right there? That's why it's a penalty. Can't overhook into the hands like that. Penalty every time. And they called it because Ariana kept her feet moving. Great play. Here's a nice little one-on-one. Who is it? Oh, it's Sarah. Like, this is really good. This is what we want a little more of. She gaps her tight, one stick length away. She keeps her wide. She doesn't do an all or nothing. Poke checks. Stick on stick, body on body. Good play. Okay? And nice little highlight by Kate. Hard work. Stick in the lane. Knocks it deep. Watch this attack triangle by Nyla and Lillian. Nyla's going hard to the net. Lillian's trailing. Kate makes a nice pass. Good opportunity. Okay? Guys, it wasn't a bad game. It was really more of a 2-1 game than a 4-1 game. But honestly, lots of missed opportunities. I think the most important two things I want you guys to know is we got to push ice more. Okay, there's free breakaways against teams like this. We got to push ice. Someone's got to be going long on those breakouts. Build speed, centers. Build speed and go hard through the middle. That's how you're going to get your breakaways, okay? That's the number one tip. D, I want to see you D to D passing more. Don't just blindly keep throwing it up the same boards all the time. Let's keep the puck a little more. You're going to make mistakes, but it's more fun. Let's keep the puck. Let's play with the puck. We're going to get better. But we're going to make some mistakes along the way, but it's going to make us a better team, okay? So let's do those two things, guys, and we'll create a lot more offense, okay? See you at the rink.